If you've spent the last few years browsing electric cars and shaking your head at the prices, or worrying a sleek EV won't fit your real-world lifestyle, 2025 brings the answer, straight from the creative minds of Renault and Citroën. Today, I'm diving deep into two of the coolest, most affordable electric crossovers on the market, the retro-inspired Renault 5 E-Tech and the comfy, pragmatic Citroen EC3. Buckle up, because we're heading into a full-featured, engaging showdown, exploring design, specs, day-to-day practicality, driving fun, and which of these French icons can truly electrify the streets without busting your budget. Let's start with the big picture. Why does this comparison matter so much? In 2025, European cities are increasingly making the switch to electric mobility. Governments offer juicy incentives, infrastructure improves, and mainstream drivers are open to EVs. But rising costs, supply constraints, and a steady push toward ultra-tech luxury models have made affordable EVs somewhat rare. Luckily, Renault and Citroën haven't lost sight of what actual people want: price tags you can stomach, confidence-inspiring range, and real personality, from the curb appeal to the day-to-day commute. The Renault 5 E-Tech is a masterclass in design nostalgia, cleverly modernized for today. Its boxy profile, animated LED signature lights, playful graphics inside and out, and bold color combinations aren't just for Instagram. They're designed to make you feel something every time you approach the car. The resurrection of the famous 5 badge is more than aesthetics. It stands for a legacy of accessible fun, now reimagined for clean, silent motoring. Step up close and what you'll notice is attention to detail. Crisp crease lines, a pixel art motif, chunky rear haunches, and an illuminated grille badge you won't find anywhere else in this price bracket. Inside, Renault keeps the vibe alive with a pixelated dashboard, twin widescreens, a customizable digital instrument cluster, and Android Automotive for seamless navigation, streaming, and even smart home tie-ins. It's a visual treat, but also smart. Every feature feels thought out. By contrast, the Citroen EC3 leads with softness and simplicity. Citroën knows comfort matters, especially for drivers swapping out old petrol hatches or small SUVs. Every panel is rounded, the ride height feels substantial, and signature V-lighting and chunky side cladding hint at crossover ruggedness minus the bulk. It's unmistakably Citroën, quirky, unpretentious, and charming. Slip inside and you'll find an airy cabin with tall, supportive seats, minimalist controls, and cheery upholstery that banishes the monotony of grayscale plastics. What's clever about Citroën's approach is its direct focus on usability over glitz. For example, the SmartPad tablet dock in entry trims lets you use your own digital device as the car's infotainment core, a move that keeps costs down and lets you upgrade tech at your own pace. The rear bench is spacious, cargo space rivals competitors, and the driving position is semi-elevated, a big win for urban visibility and family comfort. Specs matter, so here's the nitty-gritty. The Renault 5 E-Tech starts at approximately €25,000 base spec. Local incentives can drop it further, offering 2 battery choices. The starter pack is a 40 kilowatt-hours unit, roughly 250 to 300 kilometers real-world range, and the Star Player is the 52 kilowatt-hours extended range pack, officially rated to 405 kWLTP, and realistically delivering 330 to 370 kilometers in mixed driving. You get a choice of 3 power outputs: 95 horsepower, 120 ch, and a lively 150 HP flagship. Torque peaks at 245 Nm, and acceleration is nippy, 0 to 100 km per hour in 8 seconds if you pick the fastest motor. DC fast charging at 100 kilowatt gives you 15 to 80% juice in about 30 minutes, perfect for cafe stops or supermarket runs. Every 5 gets a heat pump as standard, keeping winter range robust. Citroen's EC3 takes a pragmatic approach with 1 battery, 44 kilowatt-hours, using modern LFP chemistry for long life, cold weather stability, and safe charging. The official range is 320 km WLTP, which translates 230 to 260 km in most daily use. Power is ample at 183 kilowatts, paired with 120 Nm torque. Acceleration is a steadier 100 km per hour in 11 seconds, not fast but entirely usable. It also offers 100 kilowatt DC charging. You'll go from 20 to 80% in just 26 minutes. Suspension is pure Citroën, soft, comfortable, tuned for urban and suburban roads, and the advanced comfort seats are easily the plushest in the segment. Boot space is a generous 310-liter, and the tall roofline means plenty of headroom for all passengers. Real-world driving? The Renault 5 E-Tech feels distinctly different. It's got that hot hatch agility, light on its feet, quick to respond, and actually fun to steer. The Sport mode adds a playful artificial soundscape, and the instantaneous torque makes city traffic feel like a game. On twisty country roads, the E-Tech is composed and lively, with a chassis balance between comfort and engagement. Steering feedback is excellent for the class. Pedal responses are sharp, and even if you push hard, the car's weight is well managed. And yes, you get that EV quiet. No engine noise, just tire hum and a rush of wind at motorway speeds. Jump into the Citroen and things soften up. The EC3 is made for daily relaxation. The steering is light, the body floats over speed bumps and cracked pavement, and the chassis is built for forgiving comfort. No drama here, just a serene, peaceful vibe that puts passengers at ease. It's ideal for commutes, errands, and shuttling friends or family. The soft suspension doesn't beg for sporty driving, but feels like a sanctuary in rush hour or rainy weather. Charging and range in the real world is a non-issue for both. With Europe's fast charger network booming, 100 kilowatt DC capability lets you get meaningful charge in half an hour at nearly any major station. The Renault's heat pump tech and larger battery give it the edge on long hauls, while Citroen's LFP battery is perfect for lots of short trips, urban use, and owners who want predictable lifespan with minimal hassle. Space and practicality? The Renault's 326L boot is slightly larger, and the rear seats fold flat for hauling gear. Front seat comfort is top-notch. Digital UI is intuitive, and the Google Suite means voice commands work flawlessly. USB ports abound, wireless charging is available in upper trims, and storage bins add daily functionality. Visibility front and rear is solid, so parking is easy. Citroen's EC3 makes up for a slightly smaller boot with more upright seating and better rear passenger headroom. The cabin feels light and roomy. Kids and adults will find ingress and egress a breeze. Climate controls are physical sliders, a tactile delight, with optional heated seats and wireless charging on the top trim. The SmartPad system is divisive but brilliant. Bring your own device, plug in, and use your favorite apps. For those who hate fiddling with manufacturer UIs, Citroen's solution puts control back in your hands. Ownership costs make both cars especially attractive. Renault's battery warranty runs up to 8 years or 160,000 kilometers. Citroën matches that. Both cars qualify for generous government incentives in many EU countries, including Germany, France, and Spain. Day-to-day, maintenance is basically limited to tires and wipers, no oil changes, no valve inspections, no timing belt swaps. Insurance is low, and you'll start each morning with a full tank at a fraction of petrol pricing. So how do you choose? The Renault 5 E-Tech is for those who crave retro attitude and excitement, a car you want to drive, show off, and personalize. It's fast, lively, and surprisingly refined, a pop cultural comeback for the modern age. City drivers, sportier commuters, and anyone with memories of the classic Renault 5 will fall head over heels. Citroën's EC3, meanwhile, is about value and comfort. It's for buyers who prioritize cabin space, quiet operation, and the lowest total cost. It makes no pretense about speed. It simply does its job beautifully, providing plush seats, easy charging, and stress-free commuting. Families, pragmatic buyers, and anyone replacing an old petrol hatch will adore its simplicity. And here's where you come in. We want to know, which affordable EV would you choose? Are you drawn to the Renault's retro tech charm and engaging drive, or does the Citroën's comfort and value-focused genius win your vote? Drop your pick in the comments and tell us why. Your city, your daily routes, your budget, and your priorities. If you loved this in-depth showdown, smash that like button and subscribe for more real-world EV reviews, buying guides, and head-to-head comparisons. Tap the notification bell so you never miss out, whether you're hunting bargains, range champions, or just want to see how today's coolest tech fits your lifestyle. Thanks for spending time with us today. Green mobility is finally for everyone, and with the Renault 5 E-Tech and Citroën EC3, Europe proves style, substance, and affordability can finally go electric together. Stay tuned for follow-ups where we'll test real-world winter range, owner costs, and give you our hands-on verdict after 1,000 kilometers. See you next time. Drive smart. Drive electric.